Testing. Good evening, everybody. For those of you who do not know me, I am Julia, the maid of honor of the fabulous bride, Tara. I want to start out by congratulating our bride and groom and thanking you all for being here to share in this joyous event they are celebrating today. I have had the pleasure of knowing Tara for some 13 years, and what an amazing journey it has been. Tara is not only my friend, but a warm, beautiful, loving soul. She's someone you can count on to always be there for you. She opens her heart and home to all, and is always willing to do for others. We have formed many great memories throughout the years. From a trip to Hawaii, to many various camping trips, to hiking many miles, to barbecues and parties, we sure have lived out some great times that will never be forgotten. When Tara and Matt met, I knew this time it was different. The connection they shared was inspirational, and you could tell that they truly adored one another. Getting to know Matt, I realized he was the perfect guy for Tara. He was caring, giving, down to earth, easy to talk to, and also had a great sense of humor. I began to realize they were a special couple. And as time went on and they grew together, a great love and friendship evolved. We began to make our own memories together, from infamous camping trips to Lake Pillsbury to other countless adventures. Laughter and smiles fill me when I think of all the great times that we have had together. I am so happy you're spending the rest of your lives with one another. And now there is a little extra bundle of joy, Miss Emma, soon arriving, who will get to enjoy life with us as well. When I look at you two, I feel such emotion. Your life and the precious joy to come fills me with peace and happiness. I know you both will be great loving parents to your child and to each other. I know you two have the foundation for a wonderful marriage. Your love will continue to grow as it has since the beginning. Separately, you two are special, remarkable people, but together, you are complete. Coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is the progress. Working together is success. My wishes for Tara and Matt are you have a continued loving friendship and partnership, that you enjoy life, laughter, and most of all, each other. May you always feel as close as you do on this day, and may your lives be full of good health and happiness in your home. I couldn't ask for anyone else to take my best friend's hand in marriage. Let's raise our glasses. Here's to life, love, laughter, and happily ever after.
Good job. You're so good.
Good afternoon. For those of you who may not know me, I am Robin. I'm Matthew's mother, and I've given up on the little hanky things. I'm full blown out napkins now. This has been a very emotional day for me, and I also gave up on my shoes very early. I'm ready. One of the things about this day for me is it's a wonderful opportunity as I look around at this room and all of the young men, all of the young people, many of these young men I've known since they were in second grade, and who have been coming in and out of my house for many, many years. And as I look at all the friends and all the family and all these wonderful young people, I just want to thank you all for coming here today and helping us all celebrate such a joyous day and occasion. My speech is not actually that long, it's just in really big print. When Matthew first told me all of his good news, it was quite obvious to me that he was a little concerned about how I was going to take all of this series of news that he had to share with me. But at the same time, it was very obvious to me as I could hear the excitement in his voice and the emotion with which he shared it with me. What a wonderful turning point in his life this was for him, and how truly ready he was to begin this journey into the next phase of his life. And so I wasn't that bad, was I, at least? But I have to say that it's with gratitude and love and thankfulness that has actually been the theme of my life that I have shared with Matthew all of these many years. He's always been my rock. And Tara, now here's your rock too. As I listened to you two exchange your vows that you have written yourself today, I was once again reminded of the journey that has brought you two here today, but also the journey that is about to come for you two. Your love and your commitment to each other will be your roadmap that guides you as you start down your own paths today. I know that I ignored most of the good advice that my parents tried to give me as I was growing up. Sorry about that. I was always one to kind of go my own way and learn by the mistakes that I made and hopefully learn from. And it would appear that my child was the same way. So as I stand up here today and I try to think of what advice I could really give this two young couple starting out, I realized that there just wasn't really a lot of point in that, because nobody listens to me anyway. So what I'd like to do is to just say that today, instead, I just have a hope for you, which is to say that I just hope that you're able to just keep loving each other the way that you do today. Today, of course, that's easy to do. And it may be hard to imagine it being otherwise. But there are, unfortunately, little bumps in the road, and it's important when you hit those bumps in the road to just try and remember and not be distracted by those, but just remember the dedication that each of you felt was strong enough that you decided to make a lifetime commitment to each other. Marriages, like births, mark the beginning of journeys, and today we are gathered here to acknowledge and to celebrate the union between Matthew and this very special woman who is now the first daughter in my life. For that, thank you. To champagne yet, everybody has something in front of them. Matthew, I would ask that you take your hand and place it on top of Taylor's hand for just a moment, please. And I'd like you to cherish this moment and to remember it, because it's the last time you're going to have the other hand.